not easy being a half-blood these days. Even a simple game of dodgeball can turn into a death match against an ugly gang of cannibal giants. And that is just the beginning of the book which I am going to review today. Hey guys, welcome back to Books Gossip. I'm Mansi back again with a new book review. And today I'm going to review the second part in the series Percy Jackson and the Olympians, that is Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Last week I reviewed the first part in the series, that is Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and the link for the same is in the description below. You can definitely check it out over there. Let's get back to the review. Have you all heard about the story of Cronus in the Greek mythology? How he ate all of his children just to stay powerful. So the Percy Jackson series is based on that theory only. Coming on to the book, so if you have read the first book, then you know that Percy is son of one of the three important gods, that is Poseidon, and because of that he has all the powers in the sea. When he's near water, he gets so much powerful. So now Percy and his best friend Tyson are at their school where they get attacked by this gang of cannibals, and from that they get to know that Half-Blood Camp is also in some severe danger because the tree which was outside the camp, which was protecting it, it was a magical tree. It protects the camp by creating a magical border. So what happens? Someone's actually poisoned the tree, and they don't know who had done it, but because of that poison the tree is dying and now there is no protective border. So any monster could enter the camp and harm anyone. And now when they were searching for a cure, so they got to know that there's a golden fleece somewhere, and if they could get it, that golden fleece can cure the tree, and then there will be again that protective border and the camp will be safe. So Percy with all of his friends is going to go on a quest to find out this golden fleece and cure the tree as soon as possible. Throughout the story, there are going to be many revelations, many twists and turns. New characters will be introduced and it's going to be hell of a ride. And on the other hand, the antagonist of the story, that is Cronus, is going to rise again, and he's going to be more powerful. He's gaining followers as well as power with the help of Lou. Now, how will Percy and his friends are going to get the golden fleece, and how are they going to stop Cronus from rising to power again? All of this is going to be answered in this book, that is Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters. Well, since we get to know in the first part that Percy is the son of Poseidon, so now when he is going to be in the sea, he's going to explore many of his new powers, and it's going to be amazing to read about them. Well, there are some things which I think you guys will absolutely love. First of all, how the chapters are named in the book. To name a few, wait a sec. My best friend shops for a wedding dress. I play dodgeball with cannibals. Tyson plays with fire. So literally each and every title was so relatable with the story and so satirical. So title से एक idea लग जाता है कि chapter पढ़ने में मजा आने वाला है. Other than this, there was the chemistry between Annabeth and Percy. I know they are not a couple right now, but I definitely feel towards the end of the series they are going to be, and I love how good they both are together. Then I love the friendship of Grover and Percy. Now Grover is basically the protector of Percy, but still Percy considers him as one of his best friends, and together Annabeth, Grover and Percy are so amazing. They do so many adventurous activities and they solve so many quests and puzzles, and it's amazing to read about them. Lastly, all the action scenes and the adventure activities that have been explained in the book, I think they're explained in such a nice way that as if ऐसा feel होता है as if I am there experiencing all of this. Well, that was all the things, that I think was worth mentioning about the book that you guys might enjoy. Even this part has been converted into movie, and thank goodness that they stopped at this. उन लोगों ने आगे के parts को movies में convert करने का नहीं सोचा, because while I was watching this movie, I was just thinking कि किस extent तक director ending को change कर सकता है. Like in first part, जब first part को movie में convert किया था, there were certain things जो उसने ignore करी थी. But second part में end ही change कर दिया. I have no clue as to why, maybe to just give a closure or what, but the movie is definitely not worth watching at all. Keeping all that aside, I think the book was amazing and I would read this book 5 out of 5. And if you are someone who, enjoys fantasy and there's different worlds and demigod, half-blood kind of stuff, then Percy Jackson series is for you. I am saying this to you that if you enjoy this kind of stuff, don't you think twice, you should definitely read this book and you should definitely continue with this series. And last week I reviewed the first part of this series. If you haven't watched that review and if you want to, the link for the same is also in the description below. You could definitely check it out over there. Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope this review was helpful. If it was, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel Books Gossip. Press the bell icon so that you won't miss any of my videos. You could also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram username is here on the screen as well as it is in the description box below. And don't forget, I come up with new videos on every Mondays. Until then, keep reading. Bye!